Okay, next are Jurus 3 and 4. Again, these will come off of 1 and 2. All of the Jurus will start the exact same way as 1 and 2 start. So Juru 3 starts off the same as Juru number 1. I do my stomp, same as before. Step out, hit, elbow, pass or block, punch, pull back, pass, punch. From this punch, my arm will come up in a big circular motion like I'm bowling. I'll do an uppercut or an inverted fist strike to the body. Now obviously you don't bowl like this unless you have like a 1-pound ball. But this motion is a defense. It's like a block. Someone may be punching it at me and I'm defending against that punch as I come back up. Realistically, I'm not going to make a big circle like this, but for beginners it's important to understand the large motions. If I'm really using this, I might come here this way and underneath. And you see this a lot in Silat. These hand undulations, these hand motions where things will come around like this, especially in the dances. So, again, Juru number 3. And I come up. Juru 4 starts out the same as Juru number 2. So I've just finished doing 3, and I come to here. So this is the beginning of 4. Stomp, punch the top of the foot, out, upward gunting, break, punch, hidden fist, punch, pass, punch. From here my hand will come back. They call this combing the hair. So my hand, my lead hand, my left hand will come back and swipe right next to my head. I'm making a kind of a circular motion. My right hand will do the same thing. Palm out, back of the knuckles come through. One more time, and up. So my elbow again can be used against a punch coming in, or I could have grabbed the head if my opponent is coming in and do an upward elbow to their chin. And my hand will come back down. Come up on the other side, same thing. Stomp, punch, upward gunting, hit, hidden fist and hit, pull back, punch, 1, 2, 3, and upward gunting, back down. I think that probably 4, Juru number 4 is the most used technique that there are in all of the different Jurus. Actually, it's probably the most common technique to be done in Silat. And all martial arts systems have this. You see everybody, kind of doing. They call it a flag block or a sweeping block, but we call it combing the hair. So I'm just kind of like, it's like I'm combing my hair, brushing my hair. It's just passing a technique off to the side, very close to our bodies, instead of a big motion out to the side. With most of the trapping systems, Silat and Wing Chun, everything is done very close to the body and not out in big karate or kung fu or taekwondo motions. Everything is done very tight. So that's Juru 3 and 4. Let me do those consecutively, one side and the other. And a lot of times I will do these just because there are 19 or there are 18 of them. You do 9 of starting off as 1, 9 starting off as 2. So those just get really long if you do them on both sides. And that's fine. As beginners, you have to do those. This is very important. But as you come up the ranks and you start going in through some of the Silat forms or some of the Silat dances, and you kind of move away from the Jurus, even though the Jurus will be in all of those forms in the dances. One of the things that we kind of look at as we're going through all of these is that we want to save maybe a little time, especially in classes. So as the students get a little bit more advanced, you'll do 1 and 3, 5, 7, 9, on up to 18 on the right side, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 on up to 18 again on the left side. So all the odd numbers on one side, all the even numbers on the other side. And you find that a lot. So 3 and 4. And up. So that's 3 and 4.